Hey guys, so in this video we will be discussing about order blocks and how to mark your POI. Okay, so POI meaning point of interest. Okay, so let's discuss about order blocks. So if you haven't watched the previous two videos, I want you to watch those videos and then come to order block, because I have my way of trading and I am teaching my way of trading to my students or to whoever watching this video. So there are also another videos in YouTube explaining about market structure and order block. I don't want you to confuse them with them. So I want you guys to watch the previous two videos and then come back to this video. Okay. Maybe I will share the card around here somewhere. Okay. So let's move on. So what's an order block? Okay. Financial instruments do not make any sudden movement in any trading instrument. Meaning, if they see these institutions, we are learning the institutional trading, right? So institutions, they don't have like 10 crore or 20 crore capital. Okay, they have over, let's say, over 1,000 crore or 2,000 crore as their capital now. If they buy it all at a sudden, if they invest like 100 crore, uh, if they give an order of 100 crore to the market, then it will give a violent move. Okay, which let the retailers know that they are buying. So these guys, they don't want us retailers to know that they are buying. So how they initiate is that they divide the, maybe let's say for a 500 crore into 5 times. Okay, so maybe like 25 crore or okay, 100 crore for like 5 sessions. Then when each of them is taken out, the impulsive move will occur. Okay, so till then the market will be kind of ranging. So that's how they taken out. So that's how they take their orders. Okay, so they will go slow at first until all their orders are actually executed. The move will not occur. Okay, so that's how the order block is initiated. So for our strategy, order block is a candle prior to the candle which initiated the impulsive move which broke the structure. Meaning, see, they have to first they have to place an order, right? So when that order is placed, it's gonna trap a lot of retailers, and also maybe it's gonna break the structure. Okay, so when its structure is broken, we know that a trend is likely to be formed, or a change of trend is likely to be formed. And when a change of trend is likely to be formed, you need to have an order block. Okay, there should be an order block present there. Okay, so let's move on to the chart so that you can actually see a clearer view. Okay, so before moving to the chart, let me just give you a diagrammatic representation. So this is the high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, equal low, equal high, low. Then it broke structure around here. Okay, meaning it formed a new high, it broke structure. So our order block must be the candle prior to the impulsive candle which broke the structure. Okay, so this will be our POI. So why do I say it as order block and why it mark as POI? Because I don't know really where the order block is, to be frank. Okay, but I know that on this POI or on this area, there's a much chance for the order block to be present there. Okay, I don't know where the exact thing is, but I do know that there is a 90% chance that the order block is present here. So I mark this as my POI. Okay, then again it broke structure, so this will also be a POI. Okay, that we'll be discussing in the chart. One more example is that low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, equal low formed a sideways and broke the structure here. Whenever it broke structure here, there will be an candle. Okay, and then the other candle, then the next candle will broke structure. So the candle before the candle which broke the structure will be our POI. And it might be a little bit confusing for you guys, but when we move on to the chart, it will be clearer. Okay? So two guys have suggested me two charts, Eicher Motors and also Reliance. So let's take Reliance for first. Okay, so I have marked here. Okay, so I did a marking around here, but that's okay. Let's go to 1 hour time frame or 1 day time frame. 1 day time frames, but I traded for this stock. Let me just delete a few things. So that I can start again. Okay. Okay. So if you can see that in a 1 day chart, if I zoom out a little back, you can see that the market is trending and then it formed a ranging market. Okay. So which is the ranging market here? This is the ranging market, and I'm marking it by a a rectangle area. Okay. And then inside this rectangle area, if you are actually looking for supply and demand, maybe this area will be the demand and this area will be the supply. Okay, so demand is the area where I will be looking for buy position and supply will be the area where I will be looking for sell position, but that's not what we are going to be focusing on. Okay, so the market inside here formed a high, low, retraced, equal high, broke here. Okay, and again went back, formed an equal low, then again broke. Okay, so we have two breakout structure, which actually gives us a clear indication that an uptrend is likely to happen. So this is our first breakout structure and this is our second breakout structure. Now I'm gonna delete this one too. So I'm gonna be placing, let me just use the reply. Okay, so I'm gonna be placing my POI, okay, meaning the place where there is a huge chance for the order block to be present on the last bearish candle before the bullish move. Okay, on the last bearish candle, which is this one. Okay, as you can see, this one is the last bearish candle before the impulsive move which broke the structure. So you might ask me why so this broke structure here and the impulsive candle. Okay, so the order block should be somewhere around here, right? Yes, you are correct, but then again it broke the structure here. Okay, and went downwards. Okay, formed a new low, so I won't be considering this. Okay, but I could say that this could be a liquidity grab to the downside. If you don't know liquidity grab, don't worry, forget that I told you that concept. Okay, and then again it broke structure. So if I'm not looking at this breakout structure and only focusing on this breakout structure, then this point of interest is actually valid. Okay, this area or this candle will be my POI. Now another conclusion then that you can come is, okay, so this is gonna be a ranging market and the institutions might be accumulating around here. Okay, so then what I can actually do is wait for the market to retrace to our order block and then take an entry. Okay, so I'll be taking an entry somewhere around here. I hope you understood this part. Market will retrace to our order block or our POI here, and then we will be taking an entry and exit or a confirmation we will be doing on next video. In this video we will be only focusing on the order block part. Okay, so I'm gonna be giving one more example. Okay guys, so let me just go through that one more time. I'm gonna be deleting this again and again. So this time really fast. Okay, so what's the first thing which I do? went to the larger time frame, 1 day time frame, and then saw that the market was bearish and then started ranging. The next thing I did was show the ranging places where the equal highs and equal low are, and then mark the breakout structure. Okay, so here is the first breakout structure which I can actually mark here, and this breakout structure was initiated by this order block. Okay, not the order block, so this will be the POI. Okay, and you can actually take an entry around here. Now let me just see if I got another. Okay, maybe. Okay, so this can also be considered as a breakout structure. Okay, so if this is the breakout structure, the order block would be somewhere around the previous candle. Okay, I'm gonna be marking this large candle, and as you can see, the market did not reach our POI. Okay, so how can you take a trade if it happens something like that? Okay, so what you can actually see is when the market came to this region, we actually got a pin bar candle, which can actually, you can actually go for that as a conclusion, or what you can actually see is wait for another breakout structure in a 4-hour time frame, or maybe 1 hour, and that depends upon you guys. Okay, so where's, okay, here. No, actually 4 hour. Okay, so on this 4 hour, here is another breakout structure, and this breakout structure will be caused by this candle mirrors. Okay, so if I'm taking this candle, you can actually see that this will be the order block. Okay, or the POI. Okay, so here I have marked like 2 candles. Okay, not 2 candles. Why? Because the concept behind an order block is not a candle before the impulsive candle which broke structure. It's something like this. Okay, here I'm just displaying the concept. Imagine there's a ranging market, and then there's a breakout structure. Okay, so if this is the a candle, maybe this is a bearish trend, so this will be a bullish candle, which, okay, maybe consider this as a bullish candle. Okay, so in our case we will be marking this as our POI, this candle as our POI, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, most of the times I tried like this too, but in some cases, if the ranging market really sideways for a lot of time, then what you can actually do is mark the range. Okay, mark the range, because in this range the the institutions are buying and as well as selling in and creating accumulating their orders. Okay, so that's why as you can see here, on a lower time frame you will be able to notice equal highs and equal lows. Okay, so that's why I marked this whole range. Okay, so then you can actually see that market retrace here, and you can actually take an entry. Now maybe another example. Okay, not another example, maybe another analysis. Let's go to 15 minute, 5 minute, anything. Okay, so here another order block, not order block, you can see that a structure broke. Price was actually consolidating, making equal highs, equal lows, and then suddenly it broke structure. Okay, so you can actually mark this breakout structure, and our order block will be on the previous candle. Okay, you don't need to refine it a lot, but still a good area would be really nice. Here I have taken two candles, just because I feel like that. Okay, that's all. I don't know the concept behind it, but it actually teach as the previous candle before the two order blocks, before the order block. Okay, you can actually take this one thing. Okay, and when you trade, you can actually move it to 2 or 3. Okay, so here we can actually get a range of 0.19, and entry and exit will do later. So for now, actually focus on the order block. So let's take another one. I don't know who submitted it. I think it's Mohammed. So let's see nature motives. We can actually see that at present. Okay, let's go to the 1 day time frame. Okay, in 1 day time frame, there's a good breakout structure. Here you can see the market broke structure here. Your order block must be on this candle. So this will be our POI. So I'm gonna mark it as our POI and place an alert here. So whenever the market gains come to this region, I will get notice and I can take an entry. Okay, so that's how you mark order blocks and take a trade. Okay, so I hope you understood this video. And in this video till now we have learned about market structure and the trends, the change in trend, and also how to mark a POI. And on the next video we will be discussing about entry and exit. Okay, thank you, and I hope you understood till then. If you have any doubts, do post it in the comments, or if you want to join the discussion group where you will be having weekend session and also Q&A session, doubts, you can actually chit chat there, anything. Okay, and I will also be recommending some stocks which is not for buying, but you can actually use it for your own analysis. And other traders or other students are also there. They are also posting, so they can also help you. Okay, thank you.